guys, so today we're having a look at a primer from e.l.f. This is the Power Grip Primer with 4% niacinamide, and I've got their website up to have a look at this and what they say about it. So first off, it's £10 and the measurements aren't on that packet. £10 for 0.8 fluid ounces or 24 millilitres. And they say it is a sticky gel-based face primer enriched with 4% niacinamide to help even out skin tone and brighten while gripping makeup. Gel primer formula with sticky texture grips makeup for long-lasting wear. Infused with 4% niacinamide to help even out skin tone and brighten. Gives skin a dewy, glowy finish. I didn't know that part. Oh well. Translucent finish primer works on all skin tones. Vegan and cruelty free, great for oily, normal, dry and combination skin types. Yeah, I don't usually go for dewy and I would not be using a dewy foundation with this. What's the ingredients? Yeah, so it's more of a water-based primer than a silicone, so I might be able to try that with my Kat Von D foundation. That's cool, because at the moment I keep using that one that smells like licorice and I really don't like that smell. Licorice aniseed smell, not my thing. Anyway, so we've got a little application section. I've done a side-by-side comparison to the Revolution Peach Primer, which is a little bit cheaper for a little bit more product. But it has vitamin C and E, so still slight skincare benefits, just different ones. But anyway, we will see how the application goes and how the wear test goes. Right, so I'm going to start with the I Heart Revolution Peach Delight on the right hand side of my face, because R for Revolution, R for right. Yes, I still need to sort my hair today. And the silver's taking on a bit of a green tint. Oops. Hang on. I was on autopilot squeezing there, that's probably more than enough for half a face. I really hope this primer isn't getting discontinued. I mean, Revolution have one that's just as good as it. Should explain why I think it's been discontinued. I've realised that I've been going into like a couple of Superdrugs and they don't have an I Heart Revolution section anymore. And then when I checked on the website, this was like really marked down, as with the other primers. I didn't try and go through everything else. Yeah, they do have a primer that's as good as this, but it doesn't smell nice, and I enjoy that. I enjoy doing my makeup already, but why shouldn't I add a nice smell in on top of it? But there's a black mattifying one in the main Revolution, a black tube mattifying one in the main Revolution. It's just as good. But anyway, hopefully this will be just as good, because I like niacinamide for my skin. My skin is really bad just now because of stress, but we'll see what we can do. So it's got a pump. It's very clear. It's a bit more liquidy. And we'll see. Oh, it feels really thick on the skin though. That was weird. How strange. Interesting texture. I mean, power grip, yes, it feels like it's going to grip a lot. Doesn't really smell of anything. Most primers don't. I'm just so used to having my peachy one. And I'm a big child and I want it to smell like sweeties. Okay. So that's that done. Yeah, so see what I mean? A bit grippy. Pretty sticky. So, foundation wise, we're going in for Revolution Super Matte. I still love my dose of colours, but I think it's also discontinued. It's reduced in like end of, not all shades everywhere. I can't find anybody selling my shade and I am gutted. So, still mild hope that it's just going to be like a repackage, but I kind of doubt it. Because I don't really see anything else going on about that foundation. So, yeah. Just going to give my brush a wee wipe in my pyjamas because the middle of it is still a little bit damp feeling. Okie dokie, so let's quickly do my favourite side, the peachy side. Maybe I'll have a new favourite at the end of today. So yeah, skin, bad, stress. Stress has also meant I haven't been getting videos up lately, and I do apologise for that. I feel quite bad about it. But I need to try this looking after myself thing a bit more. I was so tired the other week that I got up and like overbalanced, and then I cried because I couldn't get the screws out of my washing machine. So I think I mentioned this in another video, but anyway, sorry if you guys didn't want to know that, but for those of you that have followed the channel for a while, that's why I've been unreliable, switching between AWOL and filming. Right, so full coverage. This always looks a little bit chalky before all the rest of my makeup's done. I have to say it's a very affordable foundation. But yeah, you know, we've not really got any exaggerated pores with that primer because it's quite silicone. Let's see how the grippy one goes. It still definitely feels grippy. Like I don't feel like I've got quite as much slipping and sliding with my brush. It's definitely gripping the pigment. I'm going to zoom out for a bit because I don't like how I look that zoomed in, especially with a foundation. I know it looks better when it's all done. So yeah, I'm going to be on the hunt for a new foundation. I quite like this one, but the dose of colours was just better, although, you know, 6 or 7 times the price. But I got used to it. So yeah, going to be on the hunt for a new cruelty-free pale skin matte foundation. Bonus if I ever find one with an SPF in it as well. And I put out way too much foundation because I've still got loads left. Foundation brush is all clumping together. It doesn't normally do that. Maybe this one is getting to the end of its days, or just needs a clean with one of the crazy alcohol sprays to get rid of whatever oil is making it do that isn't breaking up when I clean it. Anyway, concealer time. Under eye brightener from Revolution as well, or eye bright corrector from Revolution. Look awake, I look alive. And my beloved Shein concealer. Still miss the old packaging with the hollow top. Yeah. I'm hoping I just got a slightly dodgy one this time because I feel like there's a rough bit on this applicator that catches occasionally. And yeah, I don't want that. Okay, so I'm just going to cover my whole chin because it's so bad. And this lovely area. Why is it always this stage of doing my makeup that I start to notice eyebrow hairs that I should have plucked? Well, I guess they stand out against the pale foundation so much. Concealer, my friend. My beloved friend. Sorry, I've gone all quiet because I don't really know what to talk about. What am I doing today? Well, there's a continental market nearish to me that's on this weekend. So I think I might go for a little nosy at that. See what interesting things they have. It's not continental, but there's another food market in the same place, and there's a company called Bert's Brownies that occasionally go to it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could eat those things until I explode and die. They're so good. And like interesting flavours as well. So, if he's there, I might have trouble. But like I said, he's not continental, but I guess if there's spare spaces, I reckon he's a popular stall. You need to be welcomed with open mouths. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly add a bit to my forehead just because I like really full coverage and it's a confidence thing, and yeah, the way my skin's going, full coverage equals foundation plus concealer. Right, so need to be careful with my setting powder now because I've got foundation left on my wee metal palette thing. Need to get more of this soon as well. Yeah, yesterday I put out too much powder and I still had powder left in my palette, and today I put out too much foundation. It's a good weekend. My brain is engaged, obviously. So once I've got this powder, I'm going to go off and finish the rest of my makeup, contour, blush, highlight, brows, liner, and I will use a setting spray. And then I'll come back and I'll be filming the intro, so you'll still basically know what it's like when it's totally finished up. And yeah. Ghost face. Okay, so let's have a look one side versus the other. So this is the e.l.f. Power Grip side. Don't know that I love that. Ooh, weird texture thing going on. The rest of my skin looks really nice, it's just that area. Strange. Okay, well, we'll see how it wears, you know, throughout today. And it is, what time is it? What time is it? What time is it? 20 past 10. So yeah, I will go and finish the rest of my face. So this is my finished face for the day. So yeah, let's look at this quick section here. Now that it's sat for a while, it looks fine. There's a bit of roughness under there just from bad skin. That's fine. And I got rid of that eyebrow hair that I missed somehow. So yeah, we will see how this continues to develop throughout the day. It is just about 11, so I should get a good few hours testing out of this. Right, back for a quick check-in. It is 20 to 3, and you know, everything's looking good, but if you've been around my channel, you know I like matte. I don't like any shine because I have oily skin, blah 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 blah. So I would say everything's looking pretty good. I've just got the tiniest bit of oil starting to break out, and because I'm about to head out and be out for a while, I thought we're just going to give it a tiny little tap. And yeah, I always feel like I need to include this in any wear test, because obviously adding powder is slightly affecting things. But I would say the oil control so far is really, really good. It was just, I still see that little shine on my nose. Go away. No, is it staying? There we go. That's how anti-shine I am with my skin, okay? I've noticed it's like a skin type thing. If you're somebody that has dry skin, you quite like having a glow. If you're somebody that has oily skin, you tend not to like having a glow because you kind of can't avoid it at times. Anyway, I will be back with any further developments. Right, so I'm back for a check-in. It's actually almost 6 o'clock. I went with my friend to visit her mum in the hospital, so I did have to wear a mask. So I've got a tiny bit of foundation rubbed off on my nose. But in general, I think we're looking pretty good. Oil control, I would say, considering this is going on about being a glowy primer, the oil control has been pretty darn good. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly touch up my nose. See if that foundation's still at all liquid, that I put too much of it. Do my chin as well, because that got caught with a mask too. Oh, I got a spot coming through there, it's horrible. And powder. Yeah, so far this is looking like, you know, a good substitute for this, and I like that it's in a pump, but we'll see how it continues because, you know, it's only been like 7-ish hours. So yeah, I'll be back. Right, I'm back. It is after midnight, yay! So I've had this primer foundation combo on for quite a while, and I have to say, it's looking lovely. I do want to play with this a little bit more, just because of that patch up there that looked weird in the morning. I also kind of want to see if my skin starts to look a little bit better. I don't know why I waved it in front of the camera, probably because it's midnight and I've gone that funny way. I do want to keep using this and play with a couple of different foundations, try it out with the Kat Von D one, and see if my skin clears up anything at all. A lot of my skin problem is stress, or just straight up not taking care of it. If I'm really, really tired, I don't get up and don't put makeup on, then I end up not washing my face, not doing skincare, and it snowballs. But anyway, I'm going to try and be good doing my makeup a lot more this week. Try this guy out, see if things like clear up. Niacinamide, good for pores and things like that, although I use a lot of it anyway. I've got a niacinamide toner, niacinamide serum, so, you know, my pores are already pretty good. This was the Revolution side, this is the e.l.f. side. Zoomed in this close, actually, it does look a little bit nicer, so that's cool, given that I've got a feeling this might be vanishing sometime soon, or I'll have to order it online. Whereas, you know, e.l.f., yes, you can order it online, but it's also in Boots, in Superdrug. I was about to say it's on Beauty Bay, but that's online, and I don't even know if that's true. Anyway, I'm gonna come back once I've had another couple of days to play with this and give you my final thoughts, but for anybody who's already fed up with this video, I do like this primer. Right, so I'm back and I have been using this for the rest of the week. This is it with the new Kat Von D foundation, and yeah, I am loving this. I do feel like my skin's a little bit clearer. Probably should have filmed with some bare skin, but I also have a little bit of sunburns now. Kinda didn't want to. If I go in close, you know, and you can see that I've still got spots that I had, but they're definitely calmed down a bit and there's no new ones popped up, and that to me is a win. So this is going firmly into the goodbye category. Okay, it's not quite as cheap as my last primer, it doesn't have the nice smell, but it's given me really good wear on my foundation. I don't know, that wee patch that happened there the first time hasn't happened since, so I don't know if that was just I had applied it funny in that section, so don't know what that was about. Every other day my foundation has went on looking gorgeous, has stayed really well throughout the day, my skin's starting to look a little bit better, and really, what more could you ask for? Apart from maybe some SPF. Although that still wouldn't have stopped me getting sunburned because it was a makeup free day, so my own fault. But anyway, if you've got any questions about this, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you. I just realised I've got no earrings in. I'm just going to hide that there. Been taking them out at night because the bottom ones were bigger and they were kind of bugging me when I was lying on my side. Anyway, information you guys did not need to know. If you've got any questions, leave them down below and I'll get back to you. And I hope you guys have an awesome weekend lined up. Bye.